Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Poogie. So today we are going to get GF Bahamut at the Deep Sea Research Facility, which is not a place you'd expect to find it. Well, maybe not, but it's out at sea basically. But to find it, you'll have to go all over the map, which is a lot easier in the HD version of Final Fantasy VIII because of the triple speed. It allows the I even say the Ragnarok to go really fast, which it did not do in the original game, let me put it that way. At least it feels like I'm actually controlling a superpowered ship here. But anyway, yeah, the actual thing is at the bottom right-hand corner of the map, or thereabouts. So yeah, so it's kind of... Well, maybe not, maybe it's not. But yeah, a lot of exploration needed to reach the Deep Sea Research Facility. So yeah, it is strange that the it is, well, it's not strange that it's so far out, but it isn't even a dot on the map is the research facility. So yeah, believe it or not, I was completely wrong. It is actually in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, not far from the continent of Centra. So yeah, seemingly it is largely abandoned. Since we have Zell in our party, he will be able to tell us quite a bit about this place, seriously. So that being said, let's indeed see what this is. Yeah. Apparently, yeah, the Zell does know this place. Alright, let's hear about it. Okay. Battleship Island? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? And speaking of the use of GF for experiments, keep that in mind for later, because there are two of them here! Seriously. One of which I will get in this one. Probably the most well-known of Final Fantasy summons, Bahamut, the King of Dragons. So, indeed, if we go inside the facility, we will hear that there is this area, I'm guessing this lab, that has been abandoned, and seemingly in the center is this glowy blue thing which turns into some sort of sensor or something. And if we go anywhere closer to the light while we are walking slowly towards it, what will happen is that we'll have to fight some Grendels, which, yeah. So we want to walk slowly. Such as this is an example of us fighting the Grendels, for example. Actually, no, it's not Grendel, it's an Anaconda and a couple of Braves. Thankfully, due to Degenerator, at least we can deal with that a bit easily, and I'll get rid of the Anaconda that way. The Anaconda does give you dragon skin if you need it for your, dare I say, the things. So yeah, apparently those floaty things are called blood souls. Okay, I call them brain farts, but never mind, my fault. Seriously. Anyway, let's get to the part where we fight Bahamut, because facing two ruby dragons in rapid succession is not something I've already done, but something that I've already faced ruby dragons. So yeah, one is strong. The second one, however, is stronger than the first one, seemingly. Even though enemies do level up in Final Fantasy VIII. However, when you get closer to the core of the lab, what will happen is that before you even fight the Ruby Dragons, which is something I should have mentioned before, is that seemingly the mysterious voice which we kind of heard before, we haven't heard before, is that it'll ask us some questions. The first one is that it's not our will to fight, and we'll be thrown into a battle with one of the ruby dragons. So yeah, never mind, I will actually leave this in. Forget what I said, namely because Quistis Degenerator and all that, seriously, makes quick work of these annoying dragons. So yeah, I won't be using it against Bahamut for obvious reasons, because he's a boss and that doesn't work. You'll get a second choice to choose never, seemingly, and you'll be thrown into another ruby dragon who seemingly can use meteor. Seriously, that can be painful, especially in the original game, but again, Degenerator. So yay. But that being said, let's get to the main event of this one. So we have, for the sake of protecting something, I'm gonna go for the third one. Why do we fight? It's our nature? Well, I can't argue with that there, Squall, seriously. I can't argue with that, unfortunately. But that being said, this is the one that will pique Bahamut's interest. Yes, the mysterious voice was that the Dragon King himself, Bahamut. So yeah, and Bahamut is interesting because he is well, quite strong and can still use Mega Flare even in this battle. And likewise with Diamond Weapon in Final Fantasy VII, it has a countdown, so be wary of that. Meanwhile, he will swipe you with his claws, meaning that, yeah, and no, I do not want to use Cactuar just yet. Poor Zell, seriously. Bahamut is not playing around here. He is willing to test us. More so than Odin was, and he was just being passive. The Dragon King actually wants to definitely do some damage to us. Thankfully I've managed to get some Cerberus summon off, at least. Maybe not with the thing, but there we go. Thundaga, full life will have to do here. There we go. Bring him back, and hopefully I can use a few hastes and whatnot. Hope that Thundaga doesn't kill Zell, I'm just gonna say that. So, triple haste if you will, Squall. Thank you. And indeed, yeah. And I'm gonna do the usual, of course. Protect is probably a must here, just with that claw attack with his wings. Seriously, he's not playing around, as I say. Okay, maybe I am summoning Cactuar. Who knew? I thought I wasn't going to do so because of the thing there. Tornado, again, that can do a lot of damage, were it not for Shell being a thing there. And then, I think I may well also cast Regen, just to be on the safe side. Seriously, because, you know, me and all that. Okay. So 1,000 needles. Let's see how much I've leveled up GF Cactuar. And show him in action as well, because he jumps into the air and just peppers Bahamut with those needles. Seriously. 8,000, okay! I must have done a lot of level grinding on the island closest to hell to get that. Seriously, because he doesn't do that at the beginning, let me put it that way. Seriously. Regen is probably a must as well, especially given how fast Bahamut is. And there it is, Mega Flare. So he will stop. Oh, no, he doesn't do the countdown thing. He just goes straight to it. Yeah, it's hugely damaging, but far less impressive before you actually see when you summon Bahamut. Yeah, seriously. But never mind that. Diamond Dust. Yeah, apparently I'm going back to just summoning all my regular GFs with this guy, seriously. Yeah, I know the main reason I use Regen was to negate the problems of using healing magic, of course. So yeah, But there we go. I don't think Alexander will do much though. Seriously, because I mean, Bahamut is non-elemental. He does not really have a weakness. So don't use Pandemona against him. Seriously. After all, he is a winged beastie. Seriously. But there we go. Yeah, Mega Flare again. Kind of get the idea now. I know I'll just skip to Ice and Cactuar again because his summon is awesome. And apparently I'll show off a bit of a Renzo Kugan as well, which, again, like with GF the Jumbo Cactuar, is unique given what is like. Have I seen the light? I don't know, because we'll get into many more battles, I think, from here on, because there is a bit more to the Deep Space research facility, as you will see, because once we got Bahamut, a huge crater emerges from where that giant spiraling blue core was. And that goes to the Deep Space Disposal Facility. Or the Deep Sea Disposal Facility, which is where we get GF Eden, which I will do a bit later. So I will see you then. Goodbye!